Hi. Do you feel sometimes like you're an emotional powder keg? Do you feel like your emotions are just right here and that at any moment they're going to blow? Do you feel like between juggling work and kids and the stress of spouse and community commitments and keeping the house and everything else that you just can't control your emotions all the time? Do you find that you're sometimes just weepy and you don't know why? Or this used to happen to me all the time. Someone would say something nice to you or show compassion, and you'd absolutely break down because you're so used to having that hard shell over you all the time. I tell you what, these are symptoms of burnout. These are total symptoms of burnout. And it's so easy to burn out when you are juggling so much. When we burn out, we lose control of our emotions. We do this thing where we blow, and you don't ever want to blow, but you can't help it. And then when you blow up, whether it's at a colleague or at your kids, then you enter this cycle of you feel guilty and ashamed and embarrassed. And then that goes on for a little while. And then that's where you're mad at yourself, the guilt, the shame, the embarrassment. And then you turn that anger outward and you blame them or you resent them or you resent your situation. And all of that is just toxic emotion that keeps you on this hamster wheel. And the only way to make it better is to step off the hamster wheel. You have to get off. I know a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs who are at that point. They feel like they've been on the hamster wheel and they just can't do it anymore. And if that's you, I totally get it. I was there for so long, just feeling like I had this hard shell over me and that I could never feel my feelings because if I did, I'd either lose control and get angry or I'd lose control and just be a puddle on the floor. So the answer is to step off the treadmill. So why don't we just step off the treadmill? I know that a lot of times, especially if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, it's fear. You're afraid that you won't be able to make your business go, or you don't have the confidence that you're going to be good at what you do, or there's financial worries about having the financial stability to do it. There's a lot to think about. These are all questions, believe it or not, of something called emotional intelligence. You've probably heard that phrase, but never really knew what it meant. Well, it means being able to identify and manage your emotions in a healthy way, not ignore them and not completely disconnect from them, but to really realize what you're feeling. And emotional intelligence is crucial for entrepreneurs. And on the flip side of that, people with high emotional intelligence make great entrepreneurs because it takes a lot of emotional intelligence to be an entrepreneur. So if you're ready to jump off the hamster wheel and start your own business, if you're ready to get control of your emotions so that you're not on that treadmill of feeling like you're juggling a million things at once, I can help. I would love to talk to you about doing the work that you need to do to get control of the fear and the anxiety about starting your own business so that you can really launch into starting a business that fits in your life so that you can find a way to have a steady income so that you're not always frayed with your nerves. So if you're ready, then just go to my website, drjudymorley.net, or reply to this email and reach out to me. And let's see if we can have a conversation about how I can help you start your business so that you can have your emotions be more steady and get off the hamster wheel and start the business that'll be the thing that is your ticket to freedom.